We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Atlanta Braves and the Arizona. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Luke Weaver gets the start for Arizona in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy had a real solid season last year. ERA under 3 on the year, which is pretty good in this day and age of high scoring and a lot of home runs. Let's see if he can duplicate that year and make this one just as good. It'll be interesting to see how he pitches in this one today.
Now at the plate, Ozzie Albies. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
First pitch, 5-10.
In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Batting second, the right fielder, Nick Markakis.
So striding in, Nick Markakis. Pitch on the way. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondbacks squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win.
Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
First baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. One and two as the changeup had him out in front there. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
Count even at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
One on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. And now the Diamondbacks will get their first turn at it. No score. Cole Hamels, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here.
Early on in his career with the Philadelphia Phillies was really almost the ace of those really good Philadelphia Philly teams. His best pitch, the straight changeup. His changeup was as good as it is now when he was in high school coming out of San Diego, California. 93 to 95, will throw the overhand curveball, but primarily a 2-pitch pitcher. Fastball and a lot of straight changeups.
Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
1-1 to the D-backs leadoff man. And there's ball 2 now. The 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Down the left field line and deep. And it in fact lands in the corner. Foul. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Markakis. Around first, digging for 2. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Batting second.
Hey, this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than you can. Hit the ball where it's pitched, and he does a great job right there as he pushes it down the line nicely, and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
In now, Nick Ahmed, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Ahmed is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal clock. It seems like it's bang bang at first every time, but the guy's out. He's got sure hands and an accurate throwing arm.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Marte leads off second with nobody out. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
At the plate now, David Peralta, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. This is pulled into right. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting fourth, the right fielder,
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Christian.
So stepping in, Christian Walker. And now the Diamondbacks look to push more across in the opening frame. Hamels comes set. Here comes the first pitch. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Hamels is at least partially known for a good changeup, and it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place. Ready with the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Yeah, it looks like to me he hasn't quite found that release point so far here in the first inning.
Here's the 2-0.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
high in the air out to center field. Acuna's there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Only one in the inning for Arizona. We move ahead to the top of the second now. It's the Diamondbacks 1 and the Braves nothing. Acuna digs in now. He went deep in the contest last night.
The center fielder, number 13.
First pitch on its way.
1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Drilled to the left side. There is Ahmed. Throw. Got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
That is it. The left fielder, number 20, Marcell Ozuna.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the big RBI bat of Marcell Ozuna. First offering on its way. High in the air down the right field line. Calhoun on the run. He makes the running play. 2 down.
That is it. The catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, and it's 0-1.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone, because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
2 out with the man at first. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. The 1-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Atlanta. It remains 1-0. Now in the box, Wyatt Matheson. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Wyatt Matheson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And Hamels takes something off to start the at-bat, and it pays off. It's 0-1.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
A bouncer to the left side. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I'd bet he'd like to have that one over. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Eduardo Escobar. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is on the ground over to first. The second for 1 on to first, and that's now 2 innings and 2 double play balls here tonight. 2 away now.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Stepping into the box, Carson Kelly. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Hamels into the windup. Here's the first pitch. Ran the circle change in on him, a ball and no strikes. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Now here's the pitch.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
The 2-1 home. Skied into very shallow right. Markakis has a read on it, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for Arizona. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Adam Duvall. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series. 0 for 7.
Adam Duvall.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0.
No, that missed. That's a ball. 2-0's the count.
They get him off balance there as he reaches for that one but can't find it. It's 2-1. A swing and a miss there. 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Stepping in now, Austin Riley. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
That's the ball. 2-1.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Pitch on the way. And this is low, ball 2. And And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 2 out, nobody on. On the ground to the left side. Scooped up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Diamondbacks 1 and the Braves nothing. In now, Tim LeCastro. He'll lead it off here against Cole Hamels.
The second baseman, Tim.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Number 4.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. Soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first base line. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
Ketel Marte will stand in for the second. Nobody out, runner on first. And that misses 1-1. Marte playing here in his age 26 season. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Hit back up the middle. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
To the plate now, Nick Ahmed, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 1-0. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. None out, runners at first and second. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. Popped him up. Freeman in foul ground. 1 away.
Up next to the Diamondbacks, the left fielder, David Peralta.
1 gone in the Arizona third. And up next, the outfielder David Peralta. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Wood!
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pitch inside, the throw. It's there in plenty of time. He's out trying to steal third as they get the lead runner here. 2 out here and a runner at second. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Ozuna is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for the Diamondbacks, but they're on top 1-0. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in the powerful right fielder Nick Markakis. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off there, 1-0. Now the pitch. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And Markakis lays off here. It's 2-1. The pitch. Line drive to center field. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
Now batting, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. 2 balls and a strike to Freeman.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Now the payoff pitch home. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Yeah, they've been stymied so far in this one, but they've strung together a couple hits and are poised to finally break through. A base hit to the outfield, and we've got the makings of something special working here. But it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. '50th pitch of the game on its way. I'll straighten him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the 2-2.
That's the ball. Full count.
Runners at second and third here, nobody out. Swung on and chopped to third. Reined in. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The left fielder, number 20, Marcell Ozuna.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
No runs, 4 hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Strike called, 2-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
3 balls, 1
Inside
strike.
for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 3-1. Second and third here, 1 man out. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Striding in once again, Travis d'Arnaud. A base hit in his first trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
2 balls and no strikes.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
From the stretch.
Yeah.
Two and two.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
3-2 with the bases loaded. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And this inning is a perfect example of how quickly fortunes can change in this game. He was cruising along, hardly any trouble at all. Now he walks in a run and is still in the middle of a bases-loaded mess. He's got some work to do to limit the damage.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike taken up in the zone. A line shot to third base.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Adam Duvall.
Two gone now in the Braves' half of the fourth. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. Looking to minimize the damage here. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Ready with the 1-0.
2-0.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Three and 0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
That one's in there. 3-1.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here. So I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
The 3-1 pitch. Turned on down the line. And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. One run is scored. The run scores from second. It's now 3-1.
Hey, even though we're in the middle of this one here, D-Roll, that's a big base hit and 2 RBIs to boot.
Yeah, you never know when it's going to come, Dan. But when you see runners in scoring position, you're up to the plate, your eyes light up, and you have to come through for the team. Great at bat right there.
Into the box, Austin Riley. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-0 on the way.
That's the ball.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
The 3-0 pitch is laid off, but in there for strike one.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Peralta is under it, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Braves on top, 3-1. Leading off the inning, Cole Calhoun, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And that's the first out.
Now that.
And so after getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And these two guys have both displayed their power arms so far with top speeds at 94 and 97 respectively. Digging in to try it again, Christian Walker. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. One ball and one strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. Walker playing here in his age 29 season. He was a 4th-round selection during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, he's really been good all game long until that one. He was definitely not trying to hit a guy when he's got 2 strikes on him. It just appeared that it got away from him.
So to the plate, the Diamondbacks designated hitter, Wyatt Matheson. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Over to Albies. Relay to Freddie. Double play, and that'll end the inning. Diamondbacks down without much of a fight. Score holds. It's 3-1. Mike Leake will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Mike Leake.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and standing in as the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Here comes the first pitch. In there at the knees, strike 1. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man.
That's foul.
The 1-2 pitch. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to 3rd, and no swing. It's ball 3. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Nick Markakis digging in now. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. From the stretch. In there. Now the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. A 1 pitch on its way.
Nope, ball.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball.
sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
So a runner at third here with 1 gone. And in to bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. From the belt, the pitch lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch.
1-1.
Ball 2.
Outside. That's the ball.
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5.
Nope.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Count is full.
Three-two pitch. Hard ground ball to third. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Now at the plate, Ronald Acuna. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0.
1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Now the 2-0 home.
Hey, ha!
Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
So frustrating, D-Row. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
First things first, here's a throw over and a dive, but he's back. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Ozuna swings and it's hit well to left. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. Career homer number 149. And it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Well, his first home run of the season is a memorable one. As we take a look at it here, you can see that it was 50-50 if it was going to stay fair. But somehow he wills it just enough until clank, it hits off the foul pole for a homer.
Riley Smith is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 46, Riley Smith. Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. 3 runs already home here. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
And it's fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Another 1-2 delivery. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the 2-out hit here extends the inning for Dansby Swanson.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
Into the box now, Dansby Swanson, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He waits. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
1-2 is the count.
Has a look. Now the pitch.
No, ball.
A runner on first with 2 away. Popped him up. On this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Braves 6 and the D-backs 1. And back in Phoenix as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production. He says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up, so we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Leading up
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The third baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Acuna giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter, the catcher, Carson Kelly.
Now at the plate, Carson Kelly. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Pitch on the way.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. 1 out, nobody on. A 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Now back, second.
Digging in now, Tim LeCastro.
Castro.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. Hamels comes set. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0.
Yeah!
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit, throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
The next 1-2 pitch, and an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More from the show Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said that although they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, they have made the opposing pitching work really hard for just about every out. Their starter's pitch count was pretty high, which resulted in him being removed from the game prior to the 6th inning. Now it's a matter of making their bullpen work just as hard, guys.
Leading off for the Braves.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Adam.
First delivery to him on the way. Adam Duvall stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
1-0.
A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Austin Riley. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 so far. First offering on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Now the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They lead it 6-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
He doesn't have a big fastball, but he was able to get that pitch by him.
And Matt, that's 100% a result of setting up with the off-speed pitches before it. If you're not a hard thrower, you could still have some success, but you have to learn how to mix speeds and set everything up. That was a nice job right there.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
So now to the plate, David Peralta, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Now the 2-1.
3 balls and no strikes.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Count remains full. He'll try it again, 3-2. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Next pitch from Hamels tonight will be number 73 for him in the ballgame. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Ozuna. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Standing in now, Cole Calhoun, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Count now a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Ground ball. Oh, and that's off the second base bag. And they will recover and throw him out at first. And that is a bizarre play.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
So digging in now, Christian Walker. He's set, and the pitch. Taken, but called a strike. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ozuna is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1 left for Arizona. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Seventh inning ready to roll, and standing in the powerful right fielder Nick Markakis. First offering on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0 is a fastball taken high for a ball. Cold strike on the change. 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Now the 2-1 to Markakis. A bouncer up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
At the plate now, Freddie Freeman. Line drive, base hit to right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, the center field.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
In now, Ronald Acuna, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
First and second here with nobody out. Ground ball right side. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
Madison Bumgarner is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. Digging in, Marcell Ozuna. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
He's set. Here it comes. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Here comes the 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Bases loaded here, nobody out. Drilled on the ground to short. Ahmed fields it cleanly. 1 there on to first, and they get the double play, but boy, was he ever upended at second base.
Hey, bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Digging in, Travis d'Arnaud. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. He's just 1 for 6. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball. 1-0.
Fouled off. The 1-1 home is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Braves will settle for just the 1. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Braves 7 and the D-backs 1. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the DH, Wyatt Matheson.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but
near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
The third baseman, number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
Coming to the plate now, Eduardo Escobar. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
he just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you could see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
Stepping in now, Carson Kelly, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. On the move is Ozuna. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now back, second baseman, Tim LaCastro.
Stepping up to the plate, Tim LaCastro. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Hamels comes set. First pitch on its way. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Acuña's there for it. And that ends the inning. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They're down 7-1. Ready to begin the 8th, and that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. The pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1.
1-1.
Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Popped him up. Walker has a play. 1 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Standing in, Adam Duvall. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First delivery to him on the way.
Wood!
1 out, nobody on. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Ready once again, Austin Riley. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves. They're on top 7-1. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And set to go is the switch hitting outfielder, Ketel Marte. Here's the first pitch to him. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
1 strike.
One and two as the changeup had him out in front there. And now a pitch on the way. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Now batting, Nick Ahmed. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Darno over to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the left fielder, David Peralta.
Now at the plate, David Peralta. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
In there, 1-1. Hamels has his sign. Here it comes. Line towards center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Into the box, Cole Calhoun. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Comes set, and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Ready with the 0-2.
That missed. That's a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 1 left for Arizona. They're down 7-1. Junior Guerra comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Junior Guerra.
Ozzie Albies will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Here's the pitch. Guerra, formerly property of the Milwaukee Brewers. He was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1-2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Now to the plate, Nick Markakis. He singled his last time up. Pitch on the way. And he fouls this one off. And he falls behind 0-2. And the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That misses. 1-2. And it's fouled away. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Markakis will round it at first and head for second now. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
At the plate, Freddie Freeman, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Peralta. He makes the running play. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ronald Acuna, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
1-0.
2 out here and a runner at second. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
2-2 the count.
2-2.
From the stretch. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
The left fielder, number 20, Marcell Ozuna.
Stepping in for the Braves, Marcell Ozuna. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A 1 count. Here's the pitch. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. The 1-1 home.
Ball.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
The 2-1 home. Two men are on with 2 men out. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
From the belt, the pitch. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 3-run shot to left center, giving him an even 150 as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
To the plate now, Travis d'Arnaud. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he is in the second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby.
Stefan Crichton enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 58, Stefan Crichton.
So now to the plate, Dansby Swanson, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Swing and a liner right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. But the Braves do pick up 3 on the strength of this 3-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Diamondbacks. It's the Braves 10 and the D-backs 1. Chris Martin will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Christian Walker, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball.
The 1-0 home.
Nope, that's outside.
Well,
Ball.
this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 2-1 home. High in the air out to center field. Acuna's there for it. 1 out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Wyatt Matheson.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Wyatt Matheson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat.
No ball. 1 strike.
Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch. Called strike. 0-2.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
So here's Eduardo Escobar. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Two out, nobody on. Arizona down to its last strike. Fouled away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Clyde Washington. It's ball 1. 2 out, 2 strike offering. Here it is. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are 2 different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
10-1, the final lopsided score in this ball game. Atlanta put a 10 spot on the scoreboard in this one. Cole Hamels earns his first win of the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Luke Weaver was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 10 runs on 14 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 1 run on 9 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 26 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.